Hello again, real estate fanatics. I'm Matthew White, and welcome to another edition of FYI, right here from the Real Estate Channel studios in downtown Vancouver. I'm pleased to have as my guest today Brenda Russell from Royal LePage Coast Capital Realty in Victoria. Brenda, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Let me start off by asking you and getting a little, get a little background on Brenda Russell and how you first got involved with real estate.
Well, it was about 18 years ago, and at the time I was working for the Assistant Deputy Minister of Environment, and my mom was in real estate at the time, one of the top female realtors during that time, and so she took me on this convention, and I really wasn't into real estate at all, and when I was in the convention, the speaker was amazing, and actually it made quite an impact on my life. And so I decided to get into real estate, and so then I transferred to the minister's office and did part-time work, and then just really studied hard for real estate, and here I am today.
So I guess it helped to have a family member involved to sort of show you the ropes, or at least let you know that'd be something you'd be attracted to doing.
Yes, it helped a lot. Yeah, there was a lot of experience that got handed down to me, and yeah, very much so.
Now, who is your typical client? Do you find you deal with a lot of investment-type clients, or people looking for first-time homes, that type of thing?
It's
right across the board?
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, a lot of people are coming from all sorts of different provinces from Canada and outside of Canada now just to invest in Victoria and just sort of plant their egg there and rent out and then move on. And then we've got the repeat clients. 90% of my business is referral, so that's huge. Yeah.
What would you say your biggest handicap is when first meeting a new client?
Oh, reassuring them that I am as experienced as I am. You know, when I go pick up a client at a hotel or somebody that's never met me before, if they haven't been referred to me like from their personal friend or something, I can see it in their face when they first meet me, and they hesitate, get in the car, and then their first question is usually, so how long have you been selling real estate for? And I smile because it's the same every time. And then I go into saying, you know, I have a child that's 15 years old, and then their next comment is, well, you don't look old enough to even have a child, let alone sell real estate. So, you know, but since I've turned 40, I don't get that as much. You know, probably only 50 or 60% of my clients are still asking. Right. So, you know, it's getting better. But yeah, I think that. And then
it's like almost like they're looking for a father figure.
Oh my goodness!
Someone older.
Yes, exactly.
Gray hair.
Yeah, I think if I was taller or, you know, different.
Big beard or
but
something.
I like to have a lot of fun, and so maybe that pulls something off. But age and experience and then, you know, the disciplined attention to detail that I have is critically important to me, and then I seem really easygoing, and I think that all of that together, I think that's my biggest, trying to get that across.
Yeah, so it leads me to my next question. How would you get past those type of, you know, things that people are looking at you like, I don't know if you can do this. I guess just by spending time with them and letting them know you can answer all their questions.
Yeah, exactly. And then as we move on and we go through homes, and I'm very honest, and so, yeah, then the trust starts to get built.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me ask you about, we focus so much on the Vancouver market here on the Real Estate Channel as we are in the Vancouver area, but the Victoria market is definitely something that is booming. And tell us a little bit about the differences between the Vancouver and Victoria market as far as you see them.
Yeah, well, first of all, Victoria, we get 50% less rain than Vancouver, and so I feel that Victoria, it's like the Hawaii of Canada,
right.
And we only have so much land, and so what there is what there is. And if you want to be in the downtown core, Oak Bay or Fairfield or, you know, that area, the prices are just going up and up and up because of that, and we only have the land that we have.
Right.
I think eventually it's going to be like New York in essence, but it's a lot slower paced. It's not like Vancouver, you know, you can drive and drink a coffee at the same time. But it's nice getting off the rock once in a while. Yeah, right. Yeah, very nice.
Now, I know this next question is a bit of a curveball, and it requires you to sort of go within yourself, but what does make you different than other realtors?
That is a good question. Well, I hope that we all have a very high professional standard in this business, and that is very critically important to me. And in a funny way, it's also a spiritual practice for me. I love Lao Tzu and the teaching of the way, and I try to bring that into my business in every aspect, including my life, like everything. And so I think that in itself will separate me. But you know what? I love to have a lot of fun, and I'm an extremely good negotiator. I mean, I'm sure we all are. But when it comes down to business, I do get serious and get the job done. But I love my job.
Now, for those that are watching and finding you enigmatic and funny and
Yeah.
upbeat, let me get a little feedback on you yourself, Brenda Russell. What are the best and the worst things about Brenda Russell?
Oh, I laugh a lot.
That's good. Laughter's good.
Yeah, and I don't know. That's my best and my worst, yeah, because it can come out at different times.
Well, you'll live till 100 then, for crying out loud.
That's right. Yep.
And that is the best and worst, the laughter,
I would say so.
So it sort of balances both.
Yes.
Well, Brenda, it's been a real pleasure having you in the studio, and thank you very much for your honesty and candor in this interview. And we wish you best of luck on the island in the future. And basically, the plan for you is to keep selling and to keep doing your thing on the island?
I love it. Yep, and it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
We'll have you back on again. Brenda Russell from Coast Capital Realty Royal LePage, thank you very much for coming on the show. To contact Brenda Russell directly, phone 1-250-744-4556 or visit her website at www.brendarussell.ca.